Hello and welcome to another update on Ethereum. I'm here currently on the daily time frame for Ethereum, and yeah, I think the structure itself hasn't really changed. I mean, the outlook is not yet short-term bullish. I think that is very important to understand. The roadmap still shows lower prices are possible, possibly even into the lower boundary or into the lower section of this support zone. Of course, we can watch for upside reversal signals. I'm going to watch for breaks of resistances and meaningful signals that a low has formed. But as I said many times, we need a break above this trend line on the daily RSI to indicate that we have bottomed. The price is still in a decline. The RSI is oversold on the daily. This is a decent signal here as well that things could be turning around soon to the upside, but on the Bitcoin chart, the signal is stronger. Yeah. On the Bitcoin chart, the daily RSI, when it's oversold, is really an interesting buy signal. It doesn't mean that it actually, is a buy signal for you. That depends really on how your risk profile and everything. But from a chart point of view, it is typically an area where the price is usually turning around, but I explained all that in the Bitcoin video. Now here on the Ethereum chart, we are oversold, nearly oversold again. Doesn't happen very often, but I also don't really see any clear divergence forming or anything, and we have no breakout. And on the price chart, we haven't even broken above any resistance or above, not above Fibonacci resistance, not above structural resistance. So pressure remains downward. Now let's also take a look at the shorter time frame. I said before, I'm not an overall bear, but I'm also not bullish in the short term because clearly this correction is still unfolding. In the very short term, what do we see here? We see that the price has not been able to break above micro resistance. I've already adjusted this micro resistance zone, which I think presented yesterday. I've adjusted it based on the last low in my member update earlier today. It's between $3,275 and $3,329. This is our micro resistance, and a break above it would be needed to indicate that a recovery of sorts is unfolding. For now, though, the pressure is downward, and the orange count here is still possible. These are the two most likely scenarios we're tracking, either direct downside like this, or even a, it will probably be a little bit different. I probably need to adjust here the smaller time frame a little bit, but it shows us the direct roadmap here for lower prices for now. The larger time frame is what we need to use for context, So I think what I need to do on the smaller time frame is to add this for 5. I haven't done that just for context. I'll do that today. But on the smaller time frame, what you can actually see is that in the very short term, it seems like this here seems to be some kind of a fourth, maybe already topped. Another low would be needed to complete then this internal third. Then we might get another 4 or 5. So we might be on our way to that lower boundary line of the trend channel. And until we break above $3,329, which is the nearest resistance, there is no sign that a larger recovery is unfolding. And to be honest, it would look best on this chart to just get one more low at least, because if the market was going to recover from here, just important to understand that the bounce is only a 3-wave move up. So it is unlikely that from here a very meaningful recovery is taking place. It would likely just be a broader ABC structure in wave B. So that's just a quick update. Not too much change since yesterday, but the pressure appears still down. If anything changes, of course, I will let you know. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then also feel free to follow us on X for additional charts, updates, news, and much more. You can find a link in the comment section to our X channel. Make sure that you follow us here because some videos and updates are published here a little sooner. So thanks so much. Bye-bye.